kind of rolling out on whatever kind of media commercials or whatever back then, but they weren't really sure what it was about. But we knew exactly what it was about, and it was about being down, you know. The important thing was, you know, just getting up, getting noticed, getting recognized, making noise, starting shit.
The style back then, you had the funk, which was what TMF was doing, which was kind of more of a New York flavor to it, and more of a a funky feel to it. And then you had the new wave that TWS was doing.
TWS, they were a popular crew. You know, a lot of people giving them props, you know, for all the shit that they were doing, legal pieces, illegal pieces. I mean, those kids, they had skills, you know. I mean, I'll give them props, you know. The shit was tight.
I think TWS is the essence of the original San Francisco flavor, where they mastered that form. They were innovative. They were executing shit that had never been done in the fucking world.
We created this crew called TWS with me, Raven, Styles, Risque, Norm, Picasso.
Our concept was every guy could pretty much handle the whole ball of wax. We could do fucking characters, you could do letters, you could do straight letters, wild style, whatever, right? And then you took that and you amplified it.
And we hooked up with Jim Pergoff when he was doing the book, Spray Can Art. And he would show me things like from Paris, from London. And that influenced us, to do what they were doing and try to top that. So our stuff looked different, you know what I'm saying?
Pieces got longer, they got bigger, taller, more wild. The style became more complex.
So we started doing Ferraris up on the wall, like crazy Robotech characters, stuff that normal people wouldn't get influenced on, So we started doing different stuff, It was a badass crew, man.
The two dominant styles of the time were traditional funk, based on New York-style sober graffiti, and new wave, which stretched the boundaries, pushed the limits of what had been done previously.
People here are strong in the art of letter form. Toys who come up are grounded in letter form.
Everybody down with the funk, just could not even fathom how those kids could, claim to be kings in graffiti, because they didn't have no letters, no letters, man.
I think he called it slice and shift, and it had a lot of thick bars going to thin bars, and to me it just really didn't make a lot of sense. It was kind of too artsy and there was no structure to the letters.
Let's get ready to rumble, y'all.
It was like a lot of politics going on in the scene with what side of the city chose what crew, It's like if you were in the Richmond, you kind of went with Crayon, and if you were in the Mission, you went with TMF.
I believe battles is like a double-edged sword, It's good for the system of pushing the element, pushing the culture forward to do some new stuff, but it also has animosity.
I think nowadays there's just really a goodwill among writers, but at the same time, it makes things kind of soft.
When you're battling, sometimes you have to get up at night, and there's a whole new, things you have to deal with that you're not really, just normal artists don't deal with, period, So we're unique in that area.
San Francisco rapidly became the epicenter for writing. Writers from all over the Bay Area would visit the city to decorate its walls. People from Berkeley, San Jose, Sacramento, Hayward, San Mateo. One who stood out was a writer from Oakland by the name of Dream.
And he wound up making a name for himself. And he did that Best of Both Worlds piece, man. When he did that piece, bro, that was like a shockwave throughout the Bay Area. That was just like, boom, I'm here now. My name is Dream.
It's time to tell the roof off the motherfucker. Direct to you from Oakland.
I felt like I knew Dream so much because I had been following his graffiti for so long.
He was the pioneer of it all.
Dream was the king with an untouchable style, and in 2000 he was tragically murdered on the streets of Oakland. We all suffered a great loss.
The dude was really very positive person, and just a pleasure to be around, and he's just a good dude, and I miss him. I miss him a lot.
Well, Dream should be remembered for the fact that he was a good person at heart, which was what you say not too rare usually, not like a mama's boy or whatever, but he had a very unique style that was good to remember.
You know, Mike was definitely, you know, real to it, man. He did what he did, and you saw it evolve. You saw when he started, and you saw it up to when it ended. You can't help but give somebody respect who put something down that long. You know, so many different generations of graffiti got to catch a glimpse of what he did, and there's not that many people that last that long. You know, I mean, most people probably write for, what, a couple years, you know, get up for a couple years, and, you know, after that they're written about in the books, but he was there for the long haul.